Hey guys, a warm welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to share my honest experience with the RockJam 61 key keyboard piano stand with pitch bend kit, piano bench, headphones, Simply Piano app and Keynote stickers. I've spent some time using the setup, and I want to break it down in a simple way so you can decide if it's actually worth your money or just another beginner trap. So first things first, this is a full beginner bundle, not just a keyboard. You're getting a 61-key digital piano, a stand, a bench, headphones, and even learning support through the Simply Piano app and stickers for the keys. That already makes it feel like a complete package, especially if you're starting from zero and don't want to buy everything separately. You basically open the box, set it up, and you're ready to start playing immediately. The keyboard itself comes with 61 full-size keys, which is important because it gives you a more realistic feel compared to those tiny toy keyboards. It's not a full 88-key piano, so you won't be able to play every advanced piece, but for beginners and casual players, it's more than enough. The keys feel light and easy to press, which actually helps if you're just starting out and don't want something too heavy. One thing I liked is the amount of built-in features. You get a wide range of tones and rhythms, demo songs, and even recording functionality. So you can experiment with different sounds, play around with beats, and even record what you're playing. It makes the whole experience feel more fun instead of just practicing boring scales all day. There's also a pitch bend wheel, which is something you don't always see in beginner keyboards, and it adds a nice touch if you want to play around with sound effects or get a bit creative. The learning side of this keyboard is actually one of its strongest points. The Simply Piano app integration makes a big difference because it guides you step by step, especially if you've never touched a keyboard before. The Keynote stickers are also surprisingly helpful in the beginning. You might feel like it's a bit childish at first, but honestly, it speeds up learning because you don't have to constantly look up notes. Now let's talk about the overall setup. The stand is adjustable and feels stable enough for normal use. It's not super heavy duty, but it does the job. The bench is padded and foldable, which is nice because you can sit comfortably for longer practice sessions. The headphones are a good addition too, especially if you don't want to annoy everyone around you while you're still learning and hitting the wrong notes every 5 seconds. In terms of sound quality, this is where you need to keep your expectations realistic. The built-in speakers are decent for practice, but they're not going to sound like a professional piano or studio keyboard. They're clear enough for learning and casual playing, but if you're serious about sound, you'll probably end up using headphones or external speakers anyway. The headphones included are okay, not amazing, but they get the job done. Now I'm not going to pretend this is perfect, because it's not. One of the biggest limitations is that the keys are not touch sensitive. That means no matter how hard or soft you press, the sound stays the same. If you're planning to seriously learn piano and develop proper technique, this might feel limiting after a while. Also, advanced players will probably find this keyboard too basic in terms of sound quality and overall feel. Another small issue is durability. It's not fragile, but it's also not built like a premium instrument. If you treat it well, it'll last, but don't expect it to survive rough handling or years of heavy use without some wear and tear. But here's the thing, this keyboard isn't trying to compete with expensive professional instruments. It's clearly designed for beginners, kids, or anyone who just wants to learn casually or have fun with music without spending a lot of money. And in that role, it actually performs really well. So overall, my experience with the RockJam 61 key keyboard kit has been pretty positive. It's easy to set up, fun to use, and comes with everything you need to get started right away. It may not be perfect for advanced learning or professional use, but for beginners, it's a solid and affordable option that makes learning music feel less intimidating and more enjoyable. If you want to check the current price, click the link below for the best price. This kind of all-in-one setup is honestly one of the easiest ways to start learning keyboard without overthinking everything. That's my full review of the RockJam 61 key keyboard kit. If you're just getting into music or want something simple and complete, this is definitely worth considering.